AI is changing the job market faster than any technology we've ever seen. And while most people are worried about how AI is going to replace their jobs, in this video, we're going to be going over how AI can actually create jobs for you that make at least $50 per hour. Some require a little bit of technical skill, but none of these require coding. So if you are someone who has no degree, or if you're looking for easy AI remote jobs, make sure you watch this video until the end, because number 5 on this list is going to make over $250 per hour. If you're serious about finding a remote job, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Job number 1 on the list is very underrated, and that is going to be an AI prompt engineer. A prompt engineer can have many different types of jobs, but most of the job description for this is improving the accuracy of AI. If we go over to salaries on Indeed, we can see that a prompt engineer is going to make at least $54 per hour. And you can even increase that if you add AI in front of the job title. On the high end, you can see that they're making close to $100. So this is one of those jobs that do require a little bit of technical skill, but you don't need any coding to do. And if you would like to actually find out where to get these jobs for AI prompt engineering, you can come over to a site called contra.com. And the first thing that it says on the web page here is find global and remote freelance jobs. So for all my people who are worldwide and looking in other countries, this is definitely a site that you can use. And it doesn't matter whatever skill set you have, you can find freelance jobs on Contra that are going to be remote, and you're going to get access to different types of companies like creative agencies all the way to high growth tech companies. So if we scroll down a little bit, it'll show you what the jobs look like once you create an account. You can either get paid a fixed amount, or you can get paid on an hourly basis, depending on what you and the client decide. And if we come down, we can see that they paid out over $250 million in projects, okay? And they keep none of the money. We are going to be able to keep everything that we earn on this site, okay? So you guys can actually have multiple projects going on at once, which is going to give you the ability to make even more money. If we come down here, we can see an example of what people are earning. Okay, this person is earning $35,000. And guys, just so you remember, this person is only earning $35 on this site. They can also open another site that's going to make them another $35. So you are not limited to just this one site, but this is a great place to start if you don't know where to look. Job number 2 on today's list is actually one of the easiest ways that you can get started with an AI remote job, and that is going to be becoming an AI data trainer. Since this is a relatively newer job title, we are going to come over to Google to see how much an AI trainer would make. And we can see that they're earning anywhere between $25 and $40 per hour. But this is all going to depend on what region you're working on, and also what kind of company you're working for, because some companies pay more than others. If we are very specialized, we have the opportunity to make easily over $100. And guys, I definitely like this way of making money with AI, because it is something that you can jump into, make that lower end of $15-20 per hour, eventually get good enough, be able to put it on your resume, and then go to jobs that are making $50 to $100 per hour. I want to give you guys a couple different sites, because this is such a in-demand job that you can actually go to a few different sites, but I'm going to show you 2 here. And the first one is going to be dataannotation.tech. okay, so it says get paid to make AI smarter, and a lot of these are going to be projects that you can work on remotely that are going to be either hourly or just a one-time payment, which also works. Okay, and then it also says that you can work whenever and wherever you want. If you guys have any specialization skills that are maybe in coding, health, tech, finance, things like that, you'll be able to earn a little bit more money. And you can see down here that a generalist, somebody with no skill set, is still able to earn that $30 per hour. But if you guys have the experience, you can make the $50 to $100. okay, another great site for you guys to utilize to find these jobs, it's going to be telusinternational.ai. okay, And as soon as we come here, the home page, same thing, work from anywhere, fits our remote job requirements. And then it also says on your own schedule. So this is gonna be a flexible pay position, okay? And we're gonna click on explore opportunities. And as you can see, they have plenty of opportunities that are gonna be either hourly or a one-time payment, okay? A lot of these are going to be anywhere from $20 an hour, maybe even up to over $100 per hour. Like this one right here, it says $125. So if you are a pet owner, okay, and you live in the US, this is definitely something that you can make money from online. And if you guys are specialized, you can click on any one of these and get paid a little bit more than you would for just, a generalist community type of job. If you guys are liking the video so far, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. This next job on the list is actually one of my favorites. Job number 3 on today's list is one of my favorites because a lot of businesses are asking for this, and this specific job is very in demand for anybody who is looking to do B2B work. This is going to be an AI automation specialist. If we go to Indeed Salaries, we can see that a regular automation specialist is gonna make anywhere around $37 per hour, and the high end is gonna be $60 an hour. But like we know, for any type of specialist, if we are adding AI in front of automation specialist, that average is gonna move up to around $45 to $50 per hour. What it means to be an automation specialist is that you are setting up, let's say, a business to have AI run a certain aspect of the business. You can actually advertise yourself to run AI for social media. You can do it for content. You can do it for email marketing, okay? And so basically you are setting up things like AI agents to take over that aspect of the business. A great place to do this is called make.com. The best thing about this site is that you don't need a credit card to get started. You can actually get started for free. And if you would like to, use this in a bunch of different solutions, marketing, sales, finance, things like that, then you can talk to sales and they can build a package for you based on what you're looking for. If we come to the bottom here, we can see that the most popular use cases are things like we just mentioned, social media, even lead management. That's going to be more like marketing, email marketing as well, and content creation. Okay, so if you guys would like to promote yourself as somebody who helps people grow their business with AI, this is something that you can use and basically set up for other businesses and earn money in the meantime. I really like this job because you can find jobs online with automation specialists in it, or you can start your own business digitally and you can offer this service to other people and have your income be unlimited. Job number 4 on today's list kind of ties into what we've done before and has also the same potential to be very expansive and have a unlimited, uncapped amount of growth. That's going to be an AI content specialist. AI content specialist, if we just do a basic look on Google here, it says that they're making anywhere from $20 to $40 an hour. And this is also one of those jobs that you can start at an entry-level position and work your way up, eventually earning you $50 to almost $100 per hour. The median here, they're saying, is $31, but the great thing about this is you can do it for multiple businesses. And if you have AI working for you, you can set up, let's say, 3 to 5 different AIs that are working at the same time. So you're actually earning $30 times 5, which would be $150 per hour. But even if you're first getting started, and let's say you have 2 businesses that you're working for at $30 an hour, that is already $60 an hour, and AI is doing a majority of the work. Again here, guys, I would use a site like make.com, okay? And then if you go to their solutions and let's just say content creation, right, for this specific job, you can see here on this page, it's gonna say automated content creation doesn't replace good ideas, but it will streamline the creative process from ideation to publishing. Okay, so they have a bunch of different companies that they work for. You can see in the middle here, they work with Spotify, which is a pretty popular company. All right, and they're gonna actually teach you what you can do when it comes to social media content. Another good thing that I like about them is that they already have templates for you to use, so you don't have to start from scratch with ideas. This is something that you can get started with for free. As you develop your skills with this, you'll be able to work faster and actually make more money in the long run. And also another platform that I definitely recommend to people to make money in pretty much any way that there is to make money online is using Upwork.com. And if we come to Upwork and we click something like content specialist, you can see that this first creator is making $80 an hour, and she has also made over $500,000. This person has probably been doing this for a while to have made over $500,000, but the fact that she even made $500,000 is very impressive. Okay, we can scroll down and just see that other creators are charging very cheaply. And if you want to start by, being a low hourly, you can definitely do that. This person is only charging $4 an hour, and she already made over 8K. Okay, so she's put the time in to be able to make $8,000. And if we want to be able to do that 8 to 10,000 ourselves, all we have to do is up our hourly to maybe $20 an hour, use AI to help us with the content, and then be able to make money online. And the last job on today's list, guys, that is going to make you over $250, and it's going to take a little bit of skill, but it has a very, very high earning potential. That is going to be an AI machine learning engineer. Another name for it also is just machine learning engineer, but if we look this up on Indeed Salaries, we can see that they are paying on average $269 per day. Okay, and on the high end, you can see that rounds out to about $600 per day. Okay, if we take a look at what that would be weekly, that is going to be $3,500, and on the high end, that is almost $7,000 a week. Okay, so if you thought that there's no way in the world that you could be able to make over $1,000, $2,000, even $3,000 per week, if you are learning these skills that you can actually even teach yourself online these days, you will have the ability also to make $7,000 a week or $1,000 per day. If we check out the jobs on ZipRecruiter, okay, all of these are going to be remote in the US, and already they are showing 770 jobs that match this description. Okay, the first one here that I'm clicked on says $60 to $62 per hour, so that is way above our threshold of what we're talking about here. And if we scroll down, we are just going to continue to see a lot of these AI ML engineers that are going to be making about 100,000 or well over 100,000. This one is up to 300,000, even though the certain language is required. Imagine if you knew Mandarin and also you knew machine learning, you could easily be making $300,000 simply from the comfort of your own home. If you guys love today's video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one.